like collectively through the year, I've really um, built on where was coming out of indoor, and I feel like moving forward into conference this weekend, everything that I've put in this year is going to come out, and the past what seems like 5 6 years is going to come out, and hopefully I can hit that natty mark. I never would have thought back in high school that my career would have been primarily track and field. Um, but the love that I have for this sport and the places it's taken me, um, and it coming to an end can be sad, but at the same time, I'm so proud of what I did, man. And I'm so happy to have been a Thunderwolf. And I think I really did choose the right school and, took the best opportunity for me to really show what kind of an athlete I am. And coming into conference, I couldn't be happier, man. Even though it's coming to an end, man, it's been a blessing and it's been a great ride. I'm incredibly proud of myself. Um, the stuff I went through in the beginning of my college career is something I don't wish on my worst enemy. I mean, came in strong playing football, walking onto the track team. First year went great. Super excited about my sophomore year. And then the big injury happens. I tear my ACL and my meniscus. And mentally, that's not something they prepare you for. You know, Pain is something I can handle, but mentally, that really took a toll on me. And at one point, I even dropped out. You know, and was out of school for about 8 months until I decided that there was still an itch I needed to scratch. And there was still a hole in my heart. And so when I called up Coach Morris, and he's more than willing to give me back my scholarship, give me back the opportunity to run for the pack. Um, it was really a life changing moment for me. It was really a pivotal moment in my life. And looking back on that point in time in my life to where I am now and where I'm going into conference, man, I just couldn't be happier. Couldn't be more proud. Um, what they say about adversity molding you into the person that you're supposed to be. I feel that really took place for me, and I couldn't be more happy with the way things are and the way things are turning out. I think it gives you a lot of patience, and a lot of knowledge about things like injuries, especially for Nigel. Actually pulling his hamstring this last weekend. I'd been there. I'd been at the top of my game, and then I've fallen all the way to the bottom. And it's just given me the knowledge and the wisdom to be able to tell them, everything's gonna be all right. And if you keep your mind strong, nothing can stop you. I mean, and I use myself as an example. And I think these guys use that as kind of a wall to lean up against, in the sense that they'll never fail as long as they got my support. Um, and as far as being a captain, I'm just as proud of that, because my younger guys have been kind of handing it to me as far as these race times go. So as long as they continue to progress and become great young men, man, I feel like I did my job. Um, they look up to me, and sometimes they even call me dad. And it just means a lot that they look up to me and that they trust me, and that what I'm doing is working for them. So, it'd be the cherry on top of the cake for me. I believe deep down that I'm a national contending athlete. I've just been right outside that range pretty much my whole career. Different things implementing into that. I still was planning on playing football, so the weight fight is something I dealt with the whole time. But to be able to make it to that national level, I felt like I would just prove once again what kind of an athlete I am, and it'd be a great way to finish my career off. When I walk away, I'm gonna hang out for the summer. I'm gonna have a summer where I don't have that pressure, that I have to constantly be training and watching my weight and things like that. I'm gonna enjoy myself for a little bit. And then I got some big business plans that I plan on getting into. Um, my family's at home waiting for me, and I can't wait to get there and continue my life. Close this chapter with the good check mark, and sorry, it's been a long ride. Get a little emotional, but just know that I did it. You know, I'm the first one in my family to graduate. I'm the first one in my family, to go through adversity like I went through and still come out on top, man. And that means so much to me. It means the world to me. And I just can't wait to check that off on a good note. And it was a life changing experience to be able to come to college, especially for a kid that didn't always have those opportunities. Everything I got was you know the only the only track offer, the only football offer. There was so many people doubting me, and to be able to throw it back into everybody who said no to me, that I did this and I did it at a high level. It means a lot, man. Coach Riston, Coach Morris, um, all my teachers that I've ever had. CSU Pueblo is my home. I've lived here for 6 years, um, and you guys will always have a special, special place in my heart. Um, and I will be back. I'm going to help out as much as I can with the community and the programs, because this is my second home. And Pack Nation, I love y'all.